Hello Tech Stalkers and welcome back to a new video. In today's video, I'll be talking about IDEs. So let's get into it. What is an IDE? An IDE is short for Integrated Development Environment. Sounds sophisticated, it's not. Basically, you write your code in an IDE. So it's where you write your code and run it. It's where you build programs and projects. And there are a lot of IDEs that are used by different programmers around the world, and the IDE can differ from one language to another, while some IDEs can be used for multiple programming languages. And here, let me leave a side note that in some cases, programmers can run their code using text editors like Notepad++. Now that you know what an IDE is, let's take a look at different programming languages and the IDEs associated with each one. Okay, let's start off with web development. For web development, you can use either Sublime Text, NetBeans, or Notepad++. These are examples of some IDEs that you can use, but there are many more, Okay, next. Now for Python, the most used IDEs are Python and Visual Studio. Next, we have C and C++. For that, most popular IDEs are CodeBlocks and Visual Studio again. And now for Java, the most popular IDEs are IntelliJ IDEA, Eclipse, and NetBeans. Side note, IDEs can be also called compilers. So basically, if you don't have enough memory or space on your laptop or computer to download an IDE, you can go online and type in the search bar the programming language and then online compiler. An example, C++ online compiler. And you'll find a lot of online compilers that you can use. And one of the most popular online compilers that I personally use is Online GDP. And you can switch languages within the website. And yeah, I think it's pretty good. You can save and download files or projects that you've worked on. Now, specifically for Python, there are multiple online compilers that you can find online. One of the most popular ones that my colleagues use is called Shrink.io. I'll leave the link below. And now, let's get into the list of the top IDEs to use in 2021. So those that I'm going to mention now are the ones that I found in every top IDE list articles. So the ones that repeated in each of these articles will be on this list. And now let's dive in. So the first one we're going to mention actually ranked top or the first at many articles that I've read, which is Visual Studios. Visual Studios work for many languages and it's a cool IDE, so yeah, I think it deserves this ranking. Next on the list we have Eclipse. So Eclipse is mostly used by Java programmers. Basically, Eclipse has this ranking because it's the second most popular programming IDE. Eclipse is mostly used by Java programmers, and 24% of the programming community use Eclipse. I'll list my resources down below. Next, we have PyCharm. PyCharm is a really cool IDE used for Python. In PyCharm, you can also do web development. To be honest, PyCharm works best for Python. For web development, it works, it's cool, but not the best. Some people say that PyCharm is heavy on your computer, so you might want to take a note of that. Next we have NetBeans. So if you're going to a web development course or a JavaScript course, you're most likely working on NetBeans. And NetBeans is one of the most popular IDEs for JavaScript and Java. Next, we have Xcode. Basically, Xcode is popular because it supports a lot of programming languages such as C, C++, Objective-C, Python, Ruby, Apple script, and a lot more. So yeah, that was our video for today. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned something. And don't forget to leave a thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.